Libra Lidge, what's up? I'm having to charge the device at the same time, so it may look a little wonky. All right, here we are. Here we are. It feels like a Saturday. I guess because the Super Bowl and all the hype and everything. It is definitely a Sunday night. Hey, hey friends, hey. So, was anybody watching the Super Bowl? I was not. But I was checking in on the score periodically on Google. I kept checking the score. Kind of shocked, right? Kind of shocked. But my first instinct told me that the Eagles were going to take the win. My first instinct told me Eagles. So fly, Eagles, fly. Oh. No, that's good though. I was rooting for the Eagles. You know, I wasn't rooting for anyone in particular because I don't get that much into it. But I wanted the Eagles to win versus the Chiefs just because, yeah, it was time. It was time for somebody else to take the W. Yep. 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 Hello, Argentina. I love when I see comments from people around the world. I love it. And that's why I like to log on randomly sometimes and do a live stream late like this because I know it's like, what time is it in Argentina right now? Isn't that a song? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Wow, it's already 6:54 p.m. in New Zealand? What, on the 10th? January 10th? Duh. Sheesh. It's almost the 11th already in New Zealand. How, Sway? It just now is like midnight. Not even. It's 11:55 p.m. on the 9th. It's still 11:55 p.m. on the 9th. Dang. New Zealand like a whole day ahead. Shout out to New Zealand. Did Argentina ever answer back? What time is it in Argentina? Christian. Esta muy caluroso. Not even gonna front like I know what that means, my friend. I wish I knew Spanish. I only know gracias, de nada. I know the bad P word that rhymes with unta. I know what that means. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. I used to know more. Yeah, anyways. You know, not enough at all. Pitiful. But I've always wanted to learn Spanish way better, fluently. That's for when I'm going to live in, I'm going to need that for when I live in Spain. Ethiopia, beautiful. 7:57 a.m. Laura said, "Are we frozen?" No, I'm just reading comments. I already know, Dodge City. You know I'm on it. I'm like, I never seen you here before, Frosty. I appreciate you though. Dodge City, I'm on it. I'm quick with it, baby. I may seem slow or like I'm over here quiet, but I'm quick with it. People just be thinking whatever. Anyways, Libra. Before we get into the cards, you want to hear a story about how I saved a spider today? I brought it back to life. Yeah, that's even cooler. I promise I did. So, this card came out in the reading I did from this morning, right? Okay, this card came out and we were just talking about the reading, not a particular, spider in particular, right? I'm doing my laundry and I pick the laundry out of the pile and I put it into the washing machine that already had like the soap in it and the water was going, right? And I see this spider. It came out of the laundry. It looked a lot like this. Not as big, but it was a decent little size. Cute. And it ran on top of the washing machine. And then I was like, oh, shoot. I went to go get my little cup that I capture them in to put outside. And it went into the washing machine. And I was like, oh, no bueno. Why'd you go inside? I'm getting ready to run it. Like you just, pretty much sealed your fate, little Spidey. But my Spidey senses were like, turn the washer off and see if it comes out. And I'm like, all right. So I turn the washer off and I'm looking around in the creaks and crevices and I don't see it anywhere. Guess what? It's floating in the bubbles. I was like, no, I told you don't go inside. Why'd you go inside the machine? So I get my cup and I pick it up with the bubbles, okay? And I put it onto a paper towel and I'm like, it's still in bubbles. It's still gone. It's a goner. And I'm like, try to bring it back to life, Ashley. Just try. See if your healing powers are for real, right? So I take this little spider. I'm telling you guys the absolute truth, 100%. So the next thing I do is I take it off the paper towel with the bubbles And actually, no, first I keep it on the bubble paper towel and I put some drops of tap water. I get some tap water, just fresh water, and I sprinkle it on top of the spider to wash the bubbles off of the spider. Then I move the spider body. It really looks like a goner. Its legs were all like together, its head was sideways. Like I thought it was a goner. But I rinse it off. I put some drops of water on top of it. I get the soap off of it and I transfer it to a clean paper towel. And slowly but surely, I start to see one leg pop up, another leg pop away from its body. Slowly but surely. And then I even start to see its little mouth things move. And I'm like, no way, no way. Oh, and before that, I did a little healing thing over it too. Like after I put the water over top of it, it still looked like it was a goner. So I did this little thing and I was like, come back to life, heal, heal, spider. You are alive, you are healed. I'm like, man, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. That spider came back to life. It came back to life. I brought the spider back to life from the trenches of the soap in the washing machine. I did that. It crawled away after like 20 minutes. It dried off and it crawled away. I set it down on the floor on the paper towel and it was gone. And I'm like, peace be with you, man. I'm not even going to put you outside. You just like went through the trenches. It's cold out there. Just go on the floor and go in a crevice in a corner somewhere and live. Isn't that crazy? Is that not crazy though? Promise you, that's my first time ever bringing something back to life because I tried to bring a bird back to life when I was a kid. I found it on the side of the road with my friend. We were like 9, 10. And we saw it was hurt and we put it into a shoebox and we brought it back to the house and it passed. And we tried. We were like, come back to life, heal. No, that we weren't able to bring the bird back to life, but I promise you I healed that spider. It was a goner. I've been doing this like, I don't know what you want to call it, shaman stuff since a kid. I've been doing this stuff since a child. I don't know what else to call it. Healer, shamanism. What is it? Like, what is it? Witch? I don't know. The term witch has been so put in a negative connotation. So, but I honestly believe it's just a woman who is in tune with nature and uses nature and the elements and magic and spirit to heal. But there are also bad witches. But there are bad people and there are good people. There's good people in the church and there's bad people in the church. So there's good witches, bad people, good reverends, bad reverends. Like it's all the freaking same. Like that's my take on it. But it's also more earth angel energy too. Like, I don't know, it's a mixture. I also have a connection to otherworldly beings. I've had a few experiences. So I have like light workers, starseed, alien connections, the alien connect. I got that fire and water, alien connect, Libra. I know you got, some of you all do too. I know it. I know. Speaking of using the elements, we have fire and water, and it came out with serendipity. Look at that. So you may have some bright new prospects are on the horizon. I'm guessing maybe this involves either alchemy or a water and a fire sign. I feel like this is a business opportunity. Serendipity. This is something that's coming in divine timing. And look, you see the full moon? It's almost the full moon. This could be coming around the full moon, Libra. Some type of new opportunity. The full moon's in 2 days. February 12th, 8:53 a.m. So it'll be full the night of February 11th, moving into the 12th, and then it will be full the night of the 12th as well. So the full moon, where the full moon is in the early morning hours, it'll literally be full the night before and the night of. So the 11th and the 12th. Right now it's in Cancer. So what's it going to be in 2 days? Leo? Yep, Leo. So it's going to be a full moon in Leo. Okay. Wow, how interesting. Whoa, that's freaking weird. So the full moon right now, well, the waxing gibbous at 94% lunation, the almost full moon is in the sign of Cancer. And probably, I would guess tomorrow, either the 10th or the 11th, it's moving into Leo, fire. So this has to do with the approaching full moon. These 3 cards together. There's an offer coming, Libra. It could also have to do with a water or fire sign or both. Serendipity. There's some jealousy around this, though. Medusa. You've definitely got some people green with envy. Some snakes. They're jealous now, or they're about to be very jealous because of this serendipity, this bright new prospect on your horizon. Oh, well, the shield, though, you're safe from harm. They're just going to have to freaking kick a rock or a boulder, build a bridge, get over it. Because you're safe from their evil eye. You're safe from harm. The shield. Look at this. True feelings are masked at the bottom of the deck. The Harlequin. Somebody's masking their true feelings, but it's okay because it doesn't affect you either way. You're safe from their fake feelings or their real feelings. You're safe from what their real self and their mask. Doesn't even matter, Libra. Look at that. Right behind the Harlequin is the spider, and right behind the spider is the green man. And it says the forces of nature favor you. Yeah, the forces of nature favor you and me because we love nature. And the divine, you know? And you're good-hearted people, period. You're good souls. So it's only right that the forces of nature favor you. The divine favors you. Anything else from this deck? A block. There's been a block, a barrier. Fate has blocked this path for you with the gate at the bottom. This message came out earlier. There was a gate open for you, okay? There was an offer that was made or that was going to be made, but it was not. It was not your serendipity. It wasn't from the divine. That was blocked. That attempt to stray you down the wrong path. That's exactly what it was. Fate has blocked that path for you because that path, Libra, was going to lead you astray. You would have got lost down that pathway. So Spirit stepped in, was like, no, not our favored one. Not our favored Libra. The dragon. Strength and wisdom. With the hourglass, it has to be divine timing. Time is of the essence, but I heard it has to be divine timing. It has to be divine time. You have this dragon spirit protector. There was a show off. I picked up the Who Is It Oracle just to see what would pop out. Like, who tried to lead Libra astray down the wrong path? And we have vibrant apparel with brown eyes. But you know what I'm getting with this brown eyes card? Because I think brown eyes are some of the most beautiful eyes. But some people with brown eyes that, or just with darker eyes, period. It doesn't have to be brown. You can have like dark blue, dark green, dark hazel. Like you can have darker colored eyes and not just brown. But I'm talking about people that have dabbled in the darkness And they have this certain darkness behind their eyes or to their eyes. This person has some type of darkness behind their eyes. They could dress like a show off. They definitely dress showy and like to be seen. This is the person that tried to lead some of you down the wrong path. They could be white. And my bracelet was like, ch-ch, ch-ch. Do you hear that? It almost sounds like cuffs. Like how cuffs would sound. Like, man, listen, this is a slick talker. That's what I just heard. This vibrant apparel person is maybe a white person. I don't know. Or you could be a white person. A white American. Is that what it said? Yeah, a white American. Tell me more. Who is this that tried to lead Libra down? Okay. Baby face. This person could have a baby face to them, or they could look a little younger than they really are. Or you do. But I'm trying to ask questions about who this person is. So I'm really picking up on this person. Someone here could have a scar. Who is this person that's trying to lead Libra down the wrong path? Okay, somebody here likes to work out. What was that one song? Work out. Work out. A gym buff. Is that what they're called? A gym buff? Now listen, I do need to get in the gym. But this, it's just, personally to me, it's too much. But to each their own. Okay? But somebody that tried to lead you down the wrong path is a gym buff. And I'm picking up on different people because it's going to be different people for everybody, right? These two girls look similar. Makeup and oval face. So there could have been a feminine that is really into makeup or is a makeup artist that could look like this or look like one of these two feminines. Blonde. Mature. A mature blonde. White gray hair. Practitioner. Wow. This card hasn't come out in a really long time. And you know what else I'm getting with this mature card? Like a fugazi guru. I don't know. A fake guru. And there could have been something dark about this practitioner that tried to lead you down a wrong path. Okay, enough about that. Enough about that. I will leave those cards out. Let's see. What cards do I want to use next? I want to talk more about this opportunity, this serendipity. On earth. I see, Walter. Let's see, Libra. Let's see what tarot card wants to come out of this deck. The Dreams. Dreams of Gaia Tarot. It says, a tarot for a new era. It's one of my newer decks, and I've only used it a handful of times. Let's go. Message for Libra. Do you know what this is giving me? So he's got cards in one hand and a ruby necklace over here. Okay. Is that ruby? Oh yeah, that's ruby. Okay. I didn't know for sure if this card wanted to be read, but hold on. Hold on. Since that popped out and wanted to be seen, and I'm just noticing that he's holding a ruby necklace, I was putting away this deck from the live stream this morning. Okay. And I was shuffling it before I put it away. And look what is at the bottom. And it really stuck out to me, and I wanted to read about it, but I was like, I'm going to save it for another time. But since this ruby necklace came out, in this deck that I hardly ever use. It definitely reminded me of this card. Goddess Persephone and Ruby, the inner queen. So I will leave this card out. We'll read that in just a moment. But before we do that, let's get back to the tarot. So this is telling me you have a choice. You can accept. This is nice. You know, this is, I'm sure it'll, whatever this is, whatever this ruby necklace is symbolic of, rubies are rare nowadays. True, real rubies, not lab created, but real gemstone rubies. You know, vintage, royal pieces. Also made with other jewels, right? Because it's not just a ruby necklace. It's made with gold and other pearls and diamonds and other precious gemstones. So it's worth a lot. Or you could keep playing the game with the cards. Do you settle for the ruby necklace and just say, all right, I'm out. I'm out the game. Or do you take a chance and take the cards? Look at this guy with the dolphins. He's like, yes, yes. With his palms out. Which choice do you make, Libra? I'm the next guide on your quest. After you make the decision. This is the guy you meet after you choose the cards. This is the person you meet on your journey after you've chosen the card option. It's like, welcome. Welcome to your next quest, friend. I see you have chosen the cards. You made a good choice indeed. Now, follow me. Oh! Hey, he's got dolphins. I'm feeling it. Look, he's got the little dolphins over here. Let's go. What's that, a full moon? It looks like it. Look at all that. This full moon symbolism we keep getting. Ooh-wee. He looks astral, doesn't he? Yeah, he's astral. It's interesting because I think he's the 8 of water, which is the 8 of cups. All right, let's go. This guy does not want to leave the bottom. Sheesh. So you will make the decision. Ooh, okay, Libra. Okay. Well, I don't think we've ever received this card. The scribe? The scribe. Okay. Who is this? It's an air element card as well, Libra. The ibis. Are these ibis? Why do I hear ibis? These birds? Where's my phone? Ibis birds.
According to Wikipedia,
oh, I'm on
ibis
it.
are a group of long-legged wading birds in the family Thruskiornithidae that inhabit wetlands, forests, and plains.
Dang. You would think I'm a ornithromancer. I'm into ornithromancy and whatever the study of birds is. Ornithromancy is divining through patterns and messages of birds. But knowing the names of birds, what is that called? Because I don't even know how I know sometimes. But I be knowing. It's spirit helping me know, though. But legit, speaking of my childhood and birds, that's pretty wild because I told you guys how I brought that spider back to life earlier today and how me and my friend, tried to bring a bird back to life when we were kids. My mom had a bird book with all the different birds of the Northeast, where we live, of the Northeastern area. And so, yeah, we had binoculars too. So sometimes when I was a kid, I would just look out the window with my binoculars. These were the days before computers and Wi-Fi. I'm talking like late 80s, early 90s when I was a small child. But anyways, I would look through that bird book and I don't know. That's an ibis though. What do they mean spiritually? Let's see. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1234. Where do they live? Ooh, the scarlet ibis. The stunning bird of South America's mangroves. That's so pretty. It's all red. It's like reddish pink. Okay. Spiritual symbolism of the ibis birds. Wow. I knew it was going to be deep. The ibis predominantly symbolizes the human soul. It is connected with the afterlife, with transit between the worlds of the dead and the living. Oh, it's also connected to the Egyptian god Thoth, who was often depicted with an ibis head. Oh, and it's the scribe. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. It's the scribe card. So, Egyptian god Thoth is here with the ibis. The ibis can be interpreted as a sign of heightened insight or a call to explore deeper understanding. Ancient Egypt, the most prominent association is with the African sacred ibis, considered sacred in ancient Egypt and a symbol of the god Thoth, who was associated with wisdom, magic, and the moon. We've been talking about the full moon. As a wading bird, listen to this. The ibis is often seen as a symbol of balance between the physical and spiritual realms. A symbol of balance, Libra. This is spirit. This is Thoth coming through for a special message for us, the keepers of balance. Libra, the scales. Let's go. The ibis is seen as a symbol of balance between the physical and spiritual realms, as well as representing transition and renewal. You have been undergoing a time of transition and renewal due to its connection with water and the wetlands. Some interpretations associate the ibis with heightened intuition and the ability to access deeper knowledge within. Wow. Trust. Even when you feel like you're being poked or prodded, you are going through a transition time, a transition zone, many of you, okay? It says the ibis is a symbol of communication, probing, transition, and trust. So I feel like if you're like being poked or, you know, people, you might feel like you're being messed with, okay? Or even subconsciously, mentally messed with. You probably are, but pay it no mind, okay? It probably wants to tell you that there is a harmonious relationship in connection to your surroundings. I feel like nature's been speaking to me as of late. I don't know about you guys, but I always am looking out for the signs in nature, and I know many of you do too. So has nature been talking to you guys? What's my battery power on? Can I unplug this thing? Yeah, we're good. I can unplug this thing. Hold on. There we go. Libra. Okay. Oh. Anyway, Libra's been speaking. Nature has been speaking to us, Libra. Let's read the scribe. Okay. The scribe. Air. Air element. The 12 of air, the scribe. 223. The record keeper. Wow, the record keeper. And there's 144. There was, as I looked up and said that, 144 in the chat. Oh, have they? Laura. Well, if they get out of hand, let me know. Here we go. Record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation. Be objective and seek multiple perspectives. Visit the library or in archives. Value the written word by writing things down. That's so weird, you guys. I just read something where someone was like, look, you know, things are being twisted, things are being erased in this digital age. So if you can keep physical journals, I have so many, legit. I have so many. I have blank ones, and I have so many that I have so much written down in. Channeled messages, just random things knowledge I accrued that I wanted to remember. I write it down. Dreams, whatever, you know? You need to be writing in journals. You need to be writing down recording your life on paper. There's something about actual writing these things down. It says value the written word. Document your life journey. This is so wild. Ooh, no. I don't even know if I can say that. Let me Google it. Can I say that? Word. Can you say no, that's not what I asked. You need to watch what you say, okay? We'll just say that. You need to watch what you say. Guard your personal information as well. The scribe is the record keeper, the keeper of all knowledge and information about past, present, and future. He is a priestly man, although not necessarily a religious one. His religion is knowledge and wisdom, tradition, philosophy, religion and science, mathematics and the arts, history, current events, and events that are coming. He has a reverence for books and makes little room for anything else in his life. They are his constant companions, and when he is not reading and memorizing their contents, he is searching for new sources of information. and collecting and documenting that information so it can be recounted with ease. I promise you, I don't think I've ever read this card before in my entire life. I've barely used this deck. And I just said all that with the journal I showed you guys. I was like, you need to be writing down whatever, notes, things you learn, so you can go back and read them again and recount the information. That's so crazy. This is so significant. He is on a perpetual quest for knowledge, not just for his own benefit, but for all of mankind. Yes. He believes that record keeping is the cornerstone of civilization. And without accurate records, the past has served no purpose. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. How can you go erasing history? How can you go erasing the truth? How can you go we're just going to erase that like it never happened? That is when you know, like, this is bad. This is not good. And they're doing that now. They just recently started doing it. Well, actually, let me take that back. They've been doing it somewhat throughout history since the ancient times. There's always been certain things erased or kept. But they're doing it blatantly, like in our face. And then probably a year or two from now, we won't even remember they did it because we've been bombarded with so much other stuff. And that's how it happens. That's how they get you to forget. And that's how history is then wiped. It's really freaking crazy. And it's really wild that Spirit is bringing this up to us. I mean, Spirit needs to chill because it just told me I need to watch what I say. But then they bring up such real world events that are happening and what we need to be doing to counteract what's happening. But then in these certain videos where I share this certain information, I end up having to remove them because they never process my videos. And I don't want to get in any further whatever problems. I don't want no problems. I don't want problems. But man, whoever catches these live streams, you guys are lucky because not all of them are being saved. And it's not my fault. The ones that are being removed or have been removed by me, I had to. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy how much I have to watch what I say. But Spirit gives us the gems, Libra. That's sad. Without accurate records, the past served no purpose. That's why a couple weeks ago in that live stream, the ancestor reading, I was getting so hype because that's how the ancestors feel. It's like, oh, we did all that. We fought, we did all that for you to go back on it or try to just erase it? What? The ancestors are not going for it. And neither are these ancient deities. Neither is spirit. Neither is the divine realm. They're not going for it. It's like spitting on them. It's like spitting on everything they fought for, their lives, the blood, sweat, tears. It's like when you try to erase that, like it never occurred or what, it's like, what? Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no. 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 So, be like the scribe. Whoever I'm reading for, whoever is catching these gems when spirit throws them out to us, because who knows if this reading will be here tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. Write things down. Please journal. The future needs us. Our ancestors need us, and the future needs us. The past, present, and the future need us. Unlike the sage, the scribe is a man without intellectual bias or prejudice. He is objective and passionate about preserving, having, and providing the most accurate information and values, being able to provide the most accurate information. He always offers knowledge from several perspectives and differing points of view. He is a man of letters, and those who know him see him as multifaceted. He is a philosopher, historian, counselor, teacher, instructor, and more. He is respected. His knowledge is treasured. His knowledge is also feared by those who seek to control the information and knowledge that he has amassed. I just got chills. He holds the keys to the library. He knows the secrets of kings and church. The machines. Woo-wee! And I cannot say the next sentence at all. No wonder Spirit was like, watch what you say. With the knowledge he has, he himself can make or destroy. Definitely can't say that either. What's next? What comes after that? It is a power that inspires fear, but also a power that he would never use. Because the machines of man are of little importance to him. Knowledge is his God, and the only God he worships. When the scribe appears in your reading, he symbolizes the importance of documenting your life journey. Whether it be through photos, a journal, a blog, a video, record your story so it can be enjoyed and remembered. And do it in a manner that it can be safely preserved. Write your thoughts down on paper. Keep scrapbooks full of physical photos and thoughts about your favorite experiences. The scribe asks that you value the act of writing things down. You might wonder at the necessity, but while the technology at hand enables us to store a wealth of information, it can also be unreliable. And you risk losing everything if something was to fail or a cloud could cease to be. If you don't wish to write things down, take the appearance of the scribe in your reading as a timely reminder to make multiple copies of all that have stored on your phone, computer, or laptop. You sometimes won't realize the extent of your loss until after it occurs. Don't risk losing those precious memories. Keep them safe. The scribe also signifies that there might be a need to seek someone out who can help you with some research you may need to do. You may need to visit a library. Whether you're trying to discover your family history or wishing to follow a path that is steeped in tradition, now is the time to start asking questions and discovering the answers. Some of you all may have questions about your ancestry. You're diving more deeply into your heritage and your ancestry. Past life regression, past life hypnotherapy has been coming up. That was a really good card with some really deep messages. I'm not going to stay on this live stream too long because it is getting late, you guys. So we're going to read about the ruby. Goddess Persephone and Ruby, the inner queen. The Oracle of the Inner Queen comes to you as a reminder that your compassion for yourself and for others is your source of power. It gives you the ability to be moved by another's plight without taking on their suffering as your own, which would drain you and prevent you from being able to hold the gentle light of awareness for the person who needs it to heal. Her presence empowers you to care for the world without becoming distraught and fatigued. Compassion leaves you energized and motivated to work towards your sacred purpose in life of caring for the world in your own unique and creative way. Your compassion for the world will affirm your dignity and empower you to stay true to your own reality while respecting the experiences of others. The inner queen also brings you guidance to honor what you need to do with your life. You are a sovereign being, and honoring your spiritual truth is how you act as the guardian of your soul. In choosing to do that which honors you as you are, rather than trying to force yourself to be something or someone you are not naturally meant to be, you will gain so much energy. Life becomes easier, and the universe can support you. As you honor yourself in this way, you honor the divine. For it is the divine that lives in you, as you, and created you to be as you are for a sacred purpose, even if that remains a mystery to you at times. The inner queen is a priestess, a bridge or channel between the worlds. She brings messages from worlds beyond the earthly realm. If you have been wanting a message from one who has passed, consider this oracle a message that it has been given. Love is the answer to your question. This oracle supports you in particular if you're wanting to do work on spirit release, helping people honor death rather than fear, to cross over with consciousness and dignity. And also, if you wish to work with the divine feminine through dance, art, or music, it also confirms that if you're interested in shamanic or any kind of transformational healing, if you wish to do any work that involves relaying messages between the worlds, wow, Libra, such as channeling, trance mediumship, or automatic writing, then you are encouraged to pursue your studies in those areas, as it will tap into a natural talent you already have and develop it further in service to love. If you wish to work with the forces of the natural world, with family dynamics or male-female relationship dynamics, with young women healing from trauma, with those trapped in darkness, then you are encouraged to pursue that work. This oracle confirms your interest in those areas is an indication that you can express your compassion effectively through such methods. Finally, if you have been in a time of darkness, craving light and life, this is such a beautiful message. Please don't allow any trolls to distract you from these beautiful messages from the divine, Libra, okay? If you have been in a time of darkness, craving light and love, the oracle affirms it is coming to an end, and that you shall ascend with dignity and with wisdom, proud of all you have learned and the growth you have undertaken. The divine is proud of you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, your loved ones are all so proud of you, Libra. I'm so very proud of you. And I know it's more than just your spirit team and myself that's proud of you too. And please know how loved you are. I hope you received messages in this live stream. I'm going to end it here, you guys. It's getting pretty late. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope you have a good start to your week. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, everyone, for all your love, all your support. Always stay balanced, stay blessed. Until next time. Peace.